We start or you? We made it. We are back. If you are watching this now, we've tried to record this intro 10 times already. Casey didn't pay his internet bill this month. We'll get past that later. GoFundMe or Cash App, $ZClay. Sow a seed.
Be like some local preachers. But we're here for 150. We made it. Internet's holding on strong.
We made it.
Man, 150 episodes. First, I guess we need to thank everyone that has watched 150 episodes or listened. I wonder if there's anybody out there that's listened to every single one. I don't know if I've listened to everyone.
My little TV in here has them all on because I watch it to give us our count.
There we go. But this is 150, and I don't know what number Moon Golf started with, but we are grateful to have Moon Golf be a presenting sponsor for the BSG.
Before 50, right?
Oh, yeah, because we did episode 50 special at her place.
Yeah. So it was early in our career.
They've been here through it. So thanks, Moon Golf, for being here for all these years, and I'm hoping we get to celebrate 200 with you at your store. 150, we did something special for 50. We did something special for 100, but we like 150.
Now it's the century mark.
Yeah, we got to start doing it every century. So this is the 150 episode, and thanks to Moon Golf. And we'll talk a little about some of our other partners here later, but we just want to take this episode and kind of talk about some favorite moments throughout the last 4 years of the pod.
Long time.
Yeah. And maybe some favorite trips of BSG, like everything that's happened between episode 1 and 150. And so we got a few questions here we're going to kind of run through, and we want to get some details on them. Let's talk about first the top course we've played during the BSG podcast.
I think Green Island's got to be number one.
Give me your honorable mention before you give me your number
Copper
one.
Rock.
Is that one or honorable mention?
Honorable.
Okay.
I think it's in pristine shape, but I don't think it gets better than Green Valley. I think Garrett and them have it in such good shape.
Green Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say Green Valley?
Yeah, you said Green Valley. You're probably thinking Sage Valley.
I ain't been there yet. Yeah. But Green Island is in such good shape every time we go. Even when Brent's like, we're working on it. It's better than any course we play.
That's true.
I told Brady, because we both have the same rank. We'll talk about rankings of courses we've played, and he's got like 50 ranked. And Green Island is number one for me and him. And I said, it's so nice. We shouldn't have access to it at our level.
Yeah.
Without being members, we shouldn't be able to touch it. But through interviewing Garrett and keeping that connection, we get to.
So I'm trying to think through, like, not only the best shape that the course is in, but even the fun we had playing it. I want to say Tobacco Road because it's just, I think, an iconic course and cool, and it's got this crazy story. But the round was so stressful because of our points game we were playing throughout the whole trip, and it made me not enjoy the course. If me and you went there right now and played how we play and filmed a video,
it'd be fantastic.
It'd be the best round of my life. It'd be so much fun. But at that time, I was chasing Brady, and I was trying to win, and then Jeremy with 5 off the first tee. So it was just a whole thing. But I don't know. I think give me Copper Rock number one, only because the views. I still think about them all the time, and the round wasn't filmed, so there wasn't any of that stress. And it came down to me and Zach, and it came down to like hole 18, I think.
17, 18, yeah, it led into the last 2 holes.
But it's one of those, we did points throughout the whole trip, and it was just so much fun because we weren't having to lug a camera around. We were listening to music, we were jamming, we were chasing running from a thunderstorm, and it was like me and Zach he
And then
came up.
we're
I had a
down by the
lead. He came
airport
back.
on the backside.
Yep. And it was just a crazy, crazy time. And then after that, we went and just ate some good food. So top course I've ever played. I'm gonna tag them here. Give me Copper Rock. For a side note, I forgot can't we mark stuff in here so I can make sure I come back to these in our notes? I forgot.
Oh,
StreamYard has all this stuff, but I want to make sure I post this so we can give these courses some credit.
I don't
I
know
just
if I
don't
know
know
where.
where.
I don't
Well,
know if
it's
I
all
know
right.
where
I'll
to
find it
mark.
eventually. Um, so that's our courses. That's our courses, Copper Rock and Green Island. Both are wonderful. Completely different styles of courses as well.
Yeah.
So next one, for the last 4 years, what's the top place we visited? This could be a trip we went on, or this can be another course we went to, and the area was cool.
I really think when we went to North Carolina, we got to go to Pinehurst. Just being like downtown Pinehurst, getting coffee, and then going to the course and doing the putt putt at what's the name of it?
The Cradle.
No, we didn't do putt putt at the Cradle.
Oh, this'll
This'll
do.
do.
Yeah, this'll
Yeah,
do.
and this'll do. That was just the most fun of the trip. I
Yeah,
know it's the same trip as Tobacco Road, but just being in the area, I think going to Pinehurst itself and like seeing it and seeing like number two, like the closing hole, and like when Bryson hit a shot last year, you're like, oh, I've been right there where everybody's standing.
yeah. Which they were setting when we were there. The end of 2023. I don't know,
23.
23. They were already setting up and selling merch for the U.S. Open that Bryson would win in a few months there. So like we saw the gear, the stuff they were getting stuff ready. Um, that was really cool. That was really neat to see. I was so glad that like we were next to Pinehurst and we actually went. A lot of times we would have talked about it, like, oh, Pinehurst is right down the road, but we actually went and spent a lot of money, not as much as we did in Augusta, but spent a lot of money.
Augusta was a little different vibe.
Yeah, so listen, top place visited, I think, has to be the Masters for me. But that would be for anybody. But if you took
I was
that
saying for
off,
playing.
for playing, I'm just thinking place we visit. But yeah, if you took that moment away, give me the recent trip we just went on to Macklemore. One, the vibe instantly went high when we found out we weren't driving at 3 a.m. the next morning, but Zach got us a hotel, so that changed the
Motel.
whole vibe of the trip.
It was a
Motel,
motel
the
that
Nomad,
was
the cozy Nomad.
highly talked about the whole ride about me putting us in a motel. And then we got there
Well,
and it was fantastic.
your track record with motels is not the best, let's be honest, but
It's
this
one
one
for
was cool.
3. We're
Yeah.
working on it. I'm in the Hall of Fame in baseball.
Yeah. This one was neat. So, we found out we didn't have to drive up the morning, so we went the day before, and then it just became a little boys trip. Like, we went up, got, dinner that night, not what I wanted, wasn't pizza. We let Miles pick, and it was some barbecue, um, but got us that, went up there and played, and the views. I'll say this about Macklemore too, you'll see it in the video, everybody. It's gonna when I come back from the beach, next week, we're doing in 2 parts. The first part will be ready to be out, and you'll see it. But like hole 1 and 2, I think were really cool holes, and then hole 18 was so cool. Had some subpar holes in between. Would you agree with that on that
Yeah.
course?
But I think that's standard at a
Yeah,
course.
it's hard to make every hole scenic. I
You
agree with
can't
that.
put every hole on the side of the mountain.
They said the keeps kind of like that though. I think,
Yeah.
but I will say the clubhouse, probably top clubhouse I've been to, like just on the side of a mountain like that.
Yeah.
Above the clouds, like,
And then
how
the
do you
little
beat
par
that?
3 course right there.
We didn't even realize that's what it was. We thought it was just, like, 2 little warm-up holes, and then we went
Yeah.
and there was a scorecard, and it was like,
The
"Oh,
cairn.
this is 6 holes." Yeah, and then had the little, what would you call them? Um, villas, I guess, right next to it, the
Oh, yeah,
clubhouse,
yeah. Like
that
the
you
little
some
rental
buddies could go
houses.
stay on. Like, imagine having some buddies and it's, like, 8
Like a
o'clock at night, like,
bachelor's trip before you get
yeah,
married.
that'd be
You go
wild.
play
You're
the
just like,
I keep saying I think they got a 3-day weekend package where you come up, you play 9, and you play 18, you have food and drinks, play the par 3, and then you play the other 18,
"Oh, that'd
and
be
then go
fun."
home.
That would be cool. I wouldn't mind going back for a golf trip because even on the other side of the clubhouse, we didn't even go over it, was a giant putting green, and it looked like it had it laid out like this'll do, like it was a little
Yeah.
thing like that. But top place visited, give me Above the Clouds, Macklemore. Which brings us to another one, our favorite trip we've been on. So we recap them. Tell everybody where we've been from the start.
So we started the trips 4 years ago. We went to Dallas, or Frisco Lakes, Frisco,
Yeah.
Texas, PGA headquarters for the Busted Jack tournament. The next year in 22, was it 22?
North Carolina.
Yeah, 22. We went to North Carolina,
No,
played
22 was
Palomar,
Texas,
Tobacco
23 was North
Road.
Carolina.
Yeah, 23 is North Carolina. 24, we went to St. George, Utah, played Sand Hollow, Copper Rock. And this year we're going to Denver. So far, I think my favorite's been Utah. I think it was unworldly views from what we see here.
Yeah.
Like if you think Dallas, I can go to the fields to see courses like that. Pinehurst area, you can go to Callaway Gardens and see pine straw everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
you're right.
nowhere looks like St. George. You're above
Yeah.
everything. The views, like driving from Vegas to St. George, was crazy.
Mhm.
But I tried to talk Joni into me and her going out there, like hiking in Mount Zion.
Oh,
The
yeah.
coffee shop we stopped at in Mount Zion has an Airbnb above it, like
Yeah.
right
Oh, I
beside
didn't
it.
know that.
hmm I said we could stay here, walk down, get coffee and breakfast, and then go hiking or whatever. But I think St.
That'd be fun.
George,
I
Utah,
agree.
just because it's so different.
Yeah, Texas was fun because it was our first ever, like, oh, it was a boys' golf trip, and we had, like, 8 people going, and it was cool, and that was neat. North Carolina was pretty cool, uh, whatever, and then but Utah, I'm with you, like, that just the views, like, you don't see that nowhere, and it's honestly one of those everywhere we went in Utah, I was just taken away by, like, the views everywhere. It's just so wild. Um, the only time I
Every
wasn't
time you're
impressed.
driving or playing, you're like, look at that,
Yeah.
look at
The only
that.
time I wasn't impressed was San Hollow's other course, that little short course we played.
Yeah,
That
one of
was
the
so.
courses we were set to play was shut down for some tournament. And they put us on. Sand Hollow has two courses, the championship, and then it's like a link style. And
I wouldn't even.
it was just soggy.
Well, I wouldn't even call it like a. I don't even think it was a real golf course. It was it was just on like a strip of land beside that looks like they put no effort into, just like a
Yeah.
warm up round before you play. Um, but then the next day, I think, is when we did Copper Rock, and it kind of changed it all. It was hot at Copper Rock, but it was fun till this.
Yeah.
But
Copper
overall,
Rock
that
could
was
have been the course for the trip.
agreed. Um, Utah's definitely one of those where I would if somebody was like, "Let's go on a golf trip back to Utah," I'd be like, "Bet," and I'd say, "Let's play Copper Rock and then all new courses,
Yeah.
or either play a different part of Utah." I don't know. Um, and then honorable mention for favorite trip for me has to be the yearly trip to PCB with Jay Henley.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I meant to text you today about it because y'all going to the beach. I was like, stop and talk to our guy.
Yeah, I need to see if I can sneak over there to him. Katie ain't gonna let me even go near a golf course, I'm sure.
And
But
I don't even bring my clubs when it's just me and Joni. I mean, not now with Marley. The
well,
clubs.
Katie did ask me. She said, do you want to go to Top Golf? Because they just opened up that Top Golf in
Oh,
PCB.
yeah, yeah.
And I was like, well, we may go do that. So we may hit up Top Golf, but that's an honorable mention trip. That's fun every year just to go down there and see Jay Henley and play some golf and hang out and eat at Mission Barbecue and Triple J now. We got to hit up Triple
Yeah.
J every time we
Triple J
go.
Steakhouse.
What do you think you're looking forward to the most these next, let's just say 50 episodes? What happens in BSG throughout the next 50 episodes? Colorado.
So Colorado, an expansion of our partnership with Johnny O and Moon. I think things are only going up. Maybe an expansion of an additional cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
I would like I would like for us to not touch a camera,
Yep.
and eventually maybe an editor.
That'd be so editor. Listen, y'all, if we had an editor, if you're out there listening and you want to get into editing or you are not to edit and you just want to do some work, we could pop videos out like this. It'd be insane if we had an editor. It's just so
We still
tough.
have a Breaking 50 video.
I know
on
it's
the
just
back
so
burner.
between being in school and the church and work, and then this is so hard to even sit down and want to stare at a screen and edit a video. But I'm trying, everybody. I'm trying to get. I'm going to get the Macklemore video out quick because I think it's going to be a good one. And I forgot to mention how cool it was that we met just some new people in Macklemore.
Oh,
Got to
yeah,
meet,
family.
yeah, our new
Mikey
fam,
G.
Mikey G and Carly. It was so cool to get to meet them. So, but I'm looking forward to Colorado. Time out. Let me ask you this: what do you think Colorado is going to be like as far as golf game? Will me, you, and AJ beat over Jeremy on the rules, or will Jeremy just hound it until there's no
I don't
who gives
think
in?
I don't think Jeremy gives in. I think
I think
Jeremy
he
is
plays the chips by
Jeremy.
himself.
He's gonna do like the guy Riggs played, just fuss and say what. Because last year he was set to go to Utah, and he's like, "Well, if y'all are playing like that, I don't want to go."
This is a second year in a row. AJ, so AJ, he would now have went if we've been on
He would
three
have
so
went to
far.
Pinehurst, but we couldn't book
Yeah,
that extra tee time. We just had an odd number of people.
so that's the only one he missed. He's been to the all the other ones with us, which was Texas and Utah. And so, if anything, we're gonna send Jeremy back to the tips solo dolo. I'm trying to have some fun. I don't
Same.
mind. Listen, I don't mind uh, playing my own ball and like making it a competition, but I'm gonna play a friendly tee box.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I told him the other day or yesterday we were at softball practice. I was like, I'm so worried about Utah because of the schedule for softball. I don't have
Oh yeah.
time to get back to just golf
Hmm.
because if it's a month for the church softball, that's the end of July to the end of August.
Oh
Well, I
yeah.
mean, we're going September 12th.
Oh, it's gonna be more than a month for that because it's one game a week every
Oh,
Thursday.
it's just
At
one a
least,
week?
yeah. Now he said there'll be some double headers some night, but I imagine at least 6 weeks for sure.
Yeah.
So that'd be like the middle of September. That'd be right before we go to on the
I think I'm
trip.
going to call Maddox, get some playing rounds with him.
Just see if he wants to take Jeremy's spot to Colorado and wants to play a friendly.
Yeah. He'll be
Man,
all
maybe
right.
Jeremy will get there and be like, the boys will be vibing. He'll be like, yeah, I'm fine. We'll do whatever.
Put him in a cart solo in the back.
If y'all are listening, like I'm not gonna try to play. I mean, pay what we're paying to go out there and just shoot 103 and be miserable. I'm not doing it. So I can tell you now, Jeremy, if you're listening, I'm not giving in. I'm playing a friendly tee box.
Right at 6,000 and below.
Yep, and we're gonna have a good time. I'll play my own ball if that's what y'all want to do. I'll do what the group wants to do, but I'm gonna play a friendly tee box. I'm not
So
hitting the
me,
five
you,
iron.
and AJ can do the shamble.
Yeah,
That's my only problem is the
not to
box
drive.
right now. Everything else is okay.
Yeah,
It's such a different swing from driver to the other clubs.
I wonder what's gonna be like. So Texas, we filmed. North Carolina, we filmed. Utah, we filmed. Utah was good because we filmed, then we didn't film. We filmed like we took time off, but this one's gonna be specifically just like we'll do short form content, but we're not planning on like making long form videos. Like, do you think we'll enjoy the trip more because we're not gonna be worried about charging batteries and getting content the whole time?
Yeah, I
Do you
think
think
so.
it'll
I
be
think we
more
should
of a boys trip?
take the cameras for pictures because I love looking back and having like pictures of me
Yeah,
playing.
like the Utah
And
pictures, that whole album.
yeah, but I think it'd be easier. I'm not against taking the drone. Got new props on it.
Yeah, I'm not
I
against the
wrecked it
joint.
again, so I got red blades on it now. It's supposed to be more efficient.
Yeah, I'm not against that. That way we can get have stuff to
Course work
post.
content and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, a little more like an actual golf trip. Not worried about content, but this is kind of not the last one of these. We're gonna continue to go, but going forward, we're actually gonna be
Do
taking miles with
content
and getting
trips.
content. Yeah, and so 2025, we're trying to get stuff figured out because we're trying to. This is such a hard thing to do, make content and like we enjoy making it, and it would be a lot more easy to make it if it's something we could do full time. Like it was
Full
like, hey,
time, yeah.
yeah. And so we're trying to figure out how we fit in the golf world because there's so many different content, and we're thankful for everybody that has subscribed and watched so far. But we're trying to get more views and figure out what we're gonna do. So we got to figure that out.
Trying to
But
just make it worthwhile for y'all and for us.
yeah,
Like I like doing what we're doing, but eventually it's got to teeter one way or the other.
yeah,
Are we able to step it up, or
yeah.
is it
I
just,
think
hey, we
that's
got a bunch of equipment now, we can just take
yeah.
pictures?
I think that's what it is. We just got to figure out how to step it up to the next level on ideas. And so we have been doing that. We've been thinking, and right now in my head, it's kind of like we're trying to get through 2025 with the content we're filming and making and have fun, and then come back strong in 2026 with like, this is what we're going to do to attack this every year. Because you can say
And
one
the
thing
work,
about us, and that's that we are consistent. We have not stopped since 2021 when we started making
yeah.
content. We've been active.
And the only reason we don't have more content this year is the weather.
Oh yeah,
Like we were
had
supposed to play
several things
Macklemore
canceled.
in February,
Yep.
and it just rained, and every weekend. If our next round is the end of the month for that charity tournament, but I'm sure it's supposed to rain this Saturday, the next Saturday. It's like
Oh yeah.
Casey's preaching and we're at church on Sunday, so
Yeah.
I'm not sacrificing that part of my life
Yeah.
for
Sundays
content.
are no go. And then like even the Save a Life tournament, I mean we could film it, but it would just have to be like a breaking 50. But I don't even know if that's relevant anymore on YouTube. If it's worth
Yeah.
filming, I don't know because it's just a scramble. But we've got an idea that we've talked about with Miles that we think you would enjoy, and it's going to be more of a going not on big trips, but going on trips next year and making this story.
Appreciating the course. Yeah.
Yeah, and being more storytellers, but still having the fun personalities that we have. And so we're going to try to implement some of that. Maybe even do a tester with it in October when we go back to Macklemore. Are we going to try to get the Nomad again?
Then yeah.
And when we go back, try to go up again early.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not driving the morning of.
Same. So we'll get the Nomad again, and then that'd just be a crazy part of the story too. And so we're excited about it. We think it's going to be good rest of the year. But just thanks for hanging with us for 150 episodes. That's
Yeah, we're
wild.
still rolling.
Yep. And something we are working on. I've already started working on it. I don't know if you probably didn't see it, but in the Google Docs, a 2026 content thing. And one of our goals for the podcast here that I'm setting is more journalism from us. I watch golf, but I don't watch it with a journalist mindset. But I want us to be able to get on here and actually like inform people about what's happening in the
Yeah.
golf world.
It's not
And so
much
that's
of a golf podcast if we're not talking golf.
yeah. And I mean, we talk about stuff, we bring it up, but we're not like, you know, real insightful stuff to it. And that's a
Which
goal of
isn't the
mine for
Open
us.
this weekend?
Yeah, see, we haven't even talked about stuff like that. Uh, it's one of the big majors. And so that's a goal of mine is to be more journalistic in our approach. But I
I would
also,
love if I had time to produce articles like
oh
Brady
yeah,
used to. Brady would write. I don't want to just chat GPT it,
yeah,
but I really feel like that's about all I got time for. When I sit down and I have a couple minutes, I'm like, I don't want to write no article on golf.
yeah. Now that I think about this episode, we originally told Miles he was gonna be on episode 150 with us.
I talked to him Sunday about it. He wants
Oh,
to do it in person.
oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's
So
what
we'll
we
have to
said
do
we
it
were
in
gonna
like
do.
the first week of August.
Yeah. And see, that's something else we were talking about is even like next year, trying to get more in person ones. Maybe like even on the major weeks. I have it in the notes, which we can talk about this off camera, but I just want the podcast to be more beneficial. And like even listen, I love Golficity. I love watching their stuff, but even when like their podcast died last December, they ain't posted since. Like it's hard to do this like every
Yeah.
single week. I don't think people think we just get on here and ramble, but like we put notes together and we do it. Now we could be a little better with it, but dude, it's hard to get on here every single week and talk golf.
For the longest, we only had notes on the phone.
Yeah, I remember.
You
So we're
just
already getting
scroll.
better. Yeah. But we're getting stuff figured out, getting it better. It's been 4 years, but it's like 4 years of laying a foundation. And I think the best is still coming from us. Like even just getting to
Each year
steal
is
with
like a
Johnny
column
O.
of the house.
Yeah. But 150, big shout out for y'all being with us for 150. We should by the end of the year be around 170, shouldn't we?
if we stay on track,
If we stay
there's
on track.
25 more weeks. Well, it's so
Yeah.
hard. Like we missed last week because I was on vacation. The week before, I don't think we recorded one. Usually we're
Mhm.
every single Monday or Tuesday, but in the
Yeah.
summer it's like things just happen. Like next week we'll have Conley on,
Mhm.
or not Conley, Preston.
Yeah.
Is it
Oh, from
Preston?
Malcolm
Yeah,
Moore.
from Macklemore.
Yep.
He's scheduled for next week, pending his schedule working. But I mean, we're on every week, so it's just a small effort every week to do it.
Yeah. So shout out to y'all for hanging with us. We're so grateful that y'all are a part. I think I have a drop zone question on here for us.
No, you got to make a pick for the Open first.
Oh, okay. Whew. You know who would be wild to win the Open? I don't know if he will, but it would. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with him. He's probably nowhere near the favorites. Give me Tommy Fleetwood. That's such a
He
wild pick.
he is fifth on the odds.
Really?
He's fifth on the odds.
We talked 2 weeks or our last podcast. Me and you talked about it. We said it was after that heartbreaker he had a few weeks ago. Me and Zach both said, watch him never win a PGA Tour win, but he'll win a major. Let this
Yeah.
be it right here.
Give me Ludwig.
Oh, the Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
That guy.
he's like seventh.
Who they got number one? Is it Scotty, of course?
Scotty.
Oh,
Scotty,
up there?
Rory, Rom, DeChambeau, Fleetwood.
I would be so happy to see Rom at the top of the leaderboard. I miss seeing him up top.
I know.
Maybe now that
I wish he would do something. I really wish Tommy would just clutch up and do it.
we're getting Jay Monahan out of here, we'll start making some
I know.
deals.
What a change.
We'll get some deals happening where we actually get some people playing golf together.
I hope so.
Because it is, I mean, it's fun. It's just not the same. I want to see the big names together, as everyone does, but
Yeah.
that'd be a good time. Let me ask you this drop set question. Did we answer next place you want to visit and play?
Nope. I can tell you where I want to go. I don't know if it's next year, but I was watching stuff today. Cost wise, it is just as affordable to go to Scotland as it is to go on any of these other trips we've been on.
It's the same?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, because all the courses are sub $200
Oh man, you
because
do it with
they're not Americanizing it.
Yeah.
So the only thing you have to pay for really is lodging and flight, and the flight's about covered.
Sheesh, that'd be something. The only thing we have to do for that trip is find time because that has to be like a 10 to 14 day trip almost, or at least a week to
I
a
think
week
you
and a
just
half.
get 7 days.
You think? Oh yeah, full 7.
Yeah, you land there on Friday, you film that night. You
You
get
have
up
to-
Saturday, you film. Sunday, you film. Monday, you just film, and then Thursday, you come back home or whatever.
That would be a really good one. Well, our plan is we've been saying for long since 2030 is doing Scotland. I want to go to one of these. I don't care which one, but like Abandoned Dunes, a Whistling Strait, a Bethpage Black, like one of these courses.
That's exactly what the guy was talking about. They're all like $400 and $500 tee times.
Yeah,
when you can go play like 3 courses for that in Scotland.
That's true. I want to go, but these are like maybe even like Pinehurst number 10, like the new one. Like just I don't know if I want to go back to North Carolina, honestly.
I wouldn't mind South Carolina.
Same. There's a lot of
like Harbortown area.
Yeah, and there's a lot of golf there. So we'll see where the next year leads us. We talked about South Carolina already. I just feel like there's so much in the United States we could go to.
Oh yeah, and that's the only thing. And when me and Joni talk about like going on vacation, now it's like so much United States because it's safe. You don't have to worry about any like conflicts or anything around the world. Sky Miles make it very friendly to fly.
Yeah,
and then I know everybody's going to talk English.
Yeah,
They will accept my Amex.
That's the biggest thing. So that's where we're heading. The drop zone was like a bucket list place you want to go, but I feel like it's Scotland. We both just said that. That's where we both want to be.
2030.
That's the year. So thanks for checking us out for episode 150. We'll be back next week with a guest, and our promise to you to keep making the content better every time. Maybe not be a lot of content from us this week. I'm at the beach. Zach's working with a doubleheader on Tuesday night for softball. So
Yeah.
the socials may be slow this week, but we'll be back. Promise. And my wife's
If
calling
you
me.
got
So
any suggestions or comments or anything, let us know.
Yeah, please do. Let us know. Leave us comments and let us know. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.